Hey everybody, West Texas Stacker here. How are y'all doing today? So, I watched Mrs. West Texas, The Poor Man's Mentality, right? I watched her video and I was thinking about it. I had been, there's a lot of that rings true, right? The poor man's mentality. What keeps us poor? And gambling and the lottery are probably right up there with keeping people from achieving their goals, right? I mean, you're not always going to win. And when you finally do win, you're probably not going to win as much as you've spent on the lottery. Scratch it tickets, especially. I never was a whole lot into scratch it tickets. I always just thought they were kind of off, but there had been times where out of sheer boredom, I would buy one or two and scratch it. And I think the most I ever won was $200. But I did buy them, and I guaranteed I'd have in my, you know, adult life, I have probably spent more than $200 on scratch it tickets here and there, right? I mean, most of us probably have, just for that off chance of, man, I'll get lucky, right? So as I'm thinking about this, I'm scrolling through the Facebook page and I come across this news article that just came out recently. Okay. And mind you, this all ties in with silver stacking and gold because if we are making financial mistakes, you know, it hinders us from putting more metals in our stack. If I were to go out and buy a $50 scratch it ticket, and lose, that's just $50 less silver I can put into the stack. And it's kind of gambling is like a tax for stupid people. I mean, I'm not saying that you never win or don't gamble responsibly. You gamble responsibly and it'll be all right. And it's just another form of entertainment, right? That's what they like to tell us. So anyhow, let's dive into this, right? Let's go ahead and get into this article. Okay, let me close that ad out. Right? So, as you can read, it states that an Odessa woman was arrested earlier this month after investigators said she allegedly stole lottery tickets from her employer and then cashed them in. Her name has been charged with claim lottery prize by fraud or deceit. So that would be her, this lady that was allegedly stole these lottery tickets. According to the Odessa Police Department, a KingQuick representative reported that an employee identified as had stolen a batch of lottery tickets in February. What is a batch? So I guess a batch would be, all however many come in a stack, right? And they put them there in the counter, however they do it where y'all are from. Anyhow, it's like a book of lottery tickets, right? Oh, man. Wow. The representative said that her name then cashed 12 winning tickets valued at $125 at stores in 5 different cities. On April 2nd, was arrested on a warrant and booked into the Ector County law enforcement center. She has since been released on $1,500 bond. So I would never condone any type of theft whatsoever. But in this article, who are the real thieves in this article? To me, there's two. There's the lottery, and then there's the employee. But holy cow, out of a book of lottery tickets, there was 12 winning tickets valued at $125. I mean, if y'all are buying a scratch ticket hoping to hit that jackpot, your odds are very slim. And I know how tempting it can be. I know how tempting it can be to be like, well, you know what? If I won $2,000, then I could, buy a half ounce of gold, or I could buy, 2 kilos of silver, or, I mean, it's just, that's the poor man's mentality, that if I can get something the easiest way possible, that would be better, right? That's the best way to do it, This poor gal is going to spend some time in jail over $125. Less than that, because according to the article, she drove around to 5 different cities to cash these in. Crying out loud, she probably used $100 worth of gas. Wild, crazy. What are people thinking, right? I mean, that's just some people and some people's kids. Hope y'all enjoyed this little tidbit. Just thought I'd add to Miss West Texas video about, honestly, the stupid tax. Semper Fi, God bless.